Oh yeah. I got no sleep last night. Steve, did you get any sleep last night?
What?
Did you get any sleep last night?
I've been up since 5 o'clock.
Oh my god.
Well, I heard a storm blow through, and I've been up.
Dude, that storm woke me up. I swear to God. I got no sleep.
Yeah.
How long did that storm last?
Oh shit, couple hours at least.
And it was the loudest fucking thunder. Oh my
fucking lightning and thunder.
Good Lord. It felt like I was being woken up every 2 minutes.
Yeah, just as soon as you started to fall asleep. Kapow!
Oh, so loud. And then like I'm sleeping in my room. There's window, but there's curtains and and it was so bright. Look at it. Oh, you're right now. It was so bright. The lightning would lighten the whole room.
Yeah.
Looked like you got stoned.
Then I had when I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning, I don't even know what I was doing. I had an extra friend I had to catch. I had a goddamn toad in my fucking house.
How did the toad get in?
Don't even ask me. I just thought it was a bug, so I turned the light on.
Yeah.
And the cat jumped down, and the cat started going after it. It's a fucking toad.
That's how your day started out.
Yeah.
You have no idea how the toad got in your house either.
I have no idea how that some bitch got in the house. I just took him and I threw him back out in the hallway.
There you go.
Maybe he'll go into Shelly's house.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Steve, I figured I'd put that toad in your anus.
Oh no, I don't need no warts in there.
I'd put the toad in your anus and it would jiggle and it would bring you pleasure.
No.
Because I know you like pleasure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy.
You like that toad pleasure? How's that toad pleasure in your anus? Shelly surprise.
He's a big toad too.
I've got to drink my protein drink.
Oh boy, here we go.
You mean they're poison?
There'll be some aftertaste in this.
Oh. Maybe we should chase it with something.
Because man, I literally feel like I know I got more than no sleep, but I feel like I got no sleep last night.
Yeah, it was a nasty storm.
And then when the storm ended, it was like, okay, thank God the storm's over. So let's now we can get some sleep, right?
Yeah.
And then you finally go, then the alarm goes off. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I just got to sleep. Shit. It was a horrible night.
Then, of course, you try to roll over and ignore the alarm, and you get clothes thrown at you, right?
Yeah, well, no, my wife got up. I got to give her credit. I just turned mine off and went back to sleep. She got up, you know what I mean? And figured, well, let's get about, facing the day, which was crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Boy, it sounded like you smoked some weed. You sound like you smoked some weed.
When?
There was definitely some weed smoked.
Some. You should have seen him last night. Oh, shit, I heard.
I watched the smoke signals. Oh, my God. Yeah. He had that weed going on there. Yeah, hello. You're on the Morning Disaster.
Good morning, guys. It's listener Adam with a Budinsky report.
Oh, hello, listener Adam. Please give us the Budinsky report.
On West Lakeshore Drive, near Hope Institute, there was a car accident. It does not appear that anyone was hurt, but these cars are pretty messed up. And I know the person with the Mercedes is probably really pissed.
Oh, the Mercedes was involved.
Oh.
It's like a white Mercedes and then like a black Honda. The black Honda got the worst of it, but I'm willing to bet that the Mercedes is going to cost more to repair.
This was last time. Wasn't the car in the water?
The last time it was a truck, went through the fence near Lake Springfield and went in the lake.
Yeah, I remember we saw the pictures of it as the truck was sinking.
Yeah, I would have taken pictures of this car accident, but I'm driving, so I am just visually reporting what I saw.
Well, thank you so much for the Budinsky report.
Exactly.
Yep. I figure it had been a while, and since I was already considered a Budinsky, I would give my report.
Thank you, sir. I love the Budinsky reports. You know how I feel about Budinsky. You know how I feel about Budinskys, and I love the Budinsky report.
Yep.
Oh well.
It's pouring down rain now.
Yeah, Karen says her weather radio went off twice during the night. I believe it. Yeah,
we lost power. We lost power at work twice last night.
Well, they should have sent you home,
dude.
I wish they did.
That was just too much. It was just too much last night. Well, how do I? A business reached out to me.
Ooh.
That is.
Oh.
That I'd talked to them a long time ago about coming on board.
Uh-huh.
And then they ended up reaching out to me last week. Like I talked to them in February, you know what I mean, getting all the prices and all that.
Right.
And then I said, just let me know when you're ready, you know, and we'll take care of it. Guy sent me last week, sent me something that said, hey, I'm ready to talk. Okay. And here's the deal. This is a place that will come on board as an advertiser, but also this is someone that I was talking to about being a location for, you know, when we do those meet and greets.
Right.
I mean, I don't do. This is a meet and greet I will do by going to the location.
Right.
So he would come on board for a meet and greet as well.
Wow.
How about that?
Yeah.
Hang on, let me get over the heart attack.
Yeah.
You're gonna leave the house?
Yeah. Well, this is somewhere that I thought this would be a great. This would be a great meet and greet location. You know what I mean?
Well, great.
Yeah.
Huh.
So I think it's perfect for us. And it was one I was hoping would be our first, but they disregard what I say and they go ahead and do things.
Oh.
You know. So
I'll make it easier for you, Ray. I won't go, so you will actually get out of the house.
Well, good. Then people will want to be there. I mean, I want people to show up.
I want
it to be successful.
All right, I see how you are, you bastard.
I would like for it to be successful. So,
Truth hurts,
Corey
TJ,
says,
sorry.
question, have we already been to this place? I don't know. Not with the station, no. But it is a perfect place for the station. It's the first place I thought of to do a meet and greet thing. It's the first place I thought of. So
I have a question.
Yeah.
Would Big D be in heaven at this place?
Well, he likes good food. He likes booze.
Oh,
Okay,
And
maybe I wasn't quite clear. Would this be a place that his perversion would be attenuated?
His perversions are so weird. I don't know which ones he would. No, this place would be perfect.
hey,
It would be a great place. Yeah. It would be a great place. It's not overly expensive. They got booze.
well, that counts Christina and Goosey in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That counts
And
Ray's
me.
living room out.
Yeah.
So it's not Ray's living room that's the...
No, absolutely not.
Last meal I had at Ray's living room was quite nice, except for the chili.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Steve. You're the only one respectful.
Your living
Yeah.
room does not have booze, so therefore, process of elimination, no, your living room would not be the place for the meet and greet.
No.
Not
Corey
mine either.
says, "Is it Sean's favorite place? If so, it's Hooters." No, of course not. It's
Oh.
not. No.
I bet Sean would show up if we had one at Hooters.
But it wouldn't be a meet and greet. It would be all about Sean if you had one.
That's
Hooters.
true. And
Yeah.
somebody big D'd have to pay for his meal.
It'd be like Sean's birthday party that nobody
Well, Christina go then.
went to.
Putting me in the same.
But he did. But he did. He took an event that was already going on, and he sort of
Yeah.
attached his birthday party to it. No one showed up. Of course not. No. Except for
Well,
Christina.
No
One
one of
person.
value.
One person showed up, Christina.
Not saying much.
What does that mean?
Well, I'm just saying. Yeah.
No one
She
of
is-
value showed up.
She is on that lowly stainless show on. It's supposed to be on this afternoon. Will not air because the weather is shitty out. So
So
they won't even-
you're saying, wait a minute. Your prediction is Stainless will not air today.
yeah, I feel cancellation already.
Think there's going to be a headache involved too?
Oh yeah, definitely a headache. Yeah.
You mean the show that looks back at things that we have done?
They don't have to create content.
Yeah.
Yeah, we create the content. All they do is comment on it. The show that is hosted by Dan and Christina and Jason, you think they will cancel the show, even though because it stormed this morning?
It's raining right now and cloudy.
Yeah,
so
but it's not supposed to storm tonight or anything. So, but you're saying that
it'll be
your
canceled.
prediction is they will use it as an excuse to cancel the show.
Yeah, something will come up. Something will come up.
That's like
Goose?
it's like those fuckers in the old chat room.
I don't even know what chat room to go to anymore. It's like every time a damn show comes on, I don't know.
I don't know why they have that old chat room, but it was just supposed to be a chat room that I sent the link to connect to the show, but
Right.
it became the banter house chat room of just nonsense. Here's one. Here's one that came out at 8:30. I told you the storm. I couldn't sleep. I didn't even wake up out of bed until 8:15 or something. And then I started getting dressed. You know what I mean? So here, is there a show this morning or what? I don't remember Ray saying that he wanted to take the day off. And then I'm guessing he's just running a little later than normal Maybe taking longer to squeeze one off.
Oh,
Number one, what an improper conversation. This is not
yeah,
a proper conversation to have
yeah,
talking about my bowel movements.
yeah.
Yeah, that's supposed to be saved for the show.
But this is the kind of ridiculous nonsense that they were talking about in that other chat room. That really
Right.
is they got to call it something else. Because the whole thing is just nonsense. Now, the ones I use, there's one called Real Morning Disaster Crew,
Right.
which is me and Steve, you know what I mean? And that's where I give the real link to. And then there's one that Tyler created called Morning Disaster Show Log Only, no
Only.
chat.
Oh,
Yep.
no.
Yeah.
Then I have one for smoke signals, and I have one for podcast.
Well, that's where we put the links for everything. We put the links
Right.
for everything in there. Like that's where TJ put the link for smoke signals last night. Didn't know. Did he? Did you, TJ?
Yes, I put it in there.
Yeah.
Just like Hidden Worlds goes in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Smoke signals, stainless, all those shows go in there.
but
And
that's
that's
just it.
what we put on Patreon.
I use that only for links.
Yeah, there's no conversation, no crafty gifts in there. All it is links.
There's only one person who chats in there.
And I'm seeing Steve and Jason chatting.
Yes. Okay, two people that chat in that one.
Right.
But
Must
when
have.
I asked the question, I went to the garbage chat room and I asked it there.
Yeah.
So it did not interrupt the link.
Absolutely. That's how you're supposed to do it.
All right. And I was asking a serious question. Are we
Yeah.
doing a show? Because I didn't remember you saying you wanted the day
Well,
off.
Of course, I'm doing a show. I never. When do I? If I'm gonna take a Wednesday off, I would let you guys know. No, it was because the storms kept me awake all night.
But
And
you
that would have
did.
been understandable.
I
You
got
don't
no
know
sleep.
anything.
You did mention that you didn't get your Ray Day.
Yes.
yesterday.
Yes, I know, but I mentioned it as in. Now it's too late. I missed it. You know what I mean? I should have
Right.
taken yesterday off. Was my point?
Oh well, good.
Yeah.
I mean,
That
I
was
could see you
bad.
skip the free show tomorrow just to do the evening show, the tier 3 show.
No, I'll have to do both of them, fuckers. No, it's too late to skip a show. When I'm mentioning it, it means that I realize it's too late to not do one. So, yeah. Oh well, my own fault.
So if they do stainless tonight, will you get the podcast tonight?
I would hope so. Yeah, I would hope so. Because I was given the podcast for Smoke Signals last night, so I'll be able to put that up today. You know, but that's how it should be. You know what I mean? That's
you
how
get it.
We tell people this is how it works. So I should be. So yeah, it makes sense. I'm very happy that, very happy that I was able to get the podcast on time. And thank God. In fact, I'm going to put it up now while we're talking about it.
Good idea. That way you don't forget about it.
Yeah, while we're talking about it, I'm going to put it up. Yeah. Oh, well.
So your shows that are going at the beginning of the week, you're getting the podcast for right away, and then along comes Stainless.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens tonight, but I mean, I got everything. I put everything up on, I think, Sunday or Monday. Whenever I got everything, I put all the podcast stuff. So
Well, I just hope that Stanless is on tonight because Christina needs as much airtime as she can get to help perfect her
broadcasting.
Yes, her broadcasting.
Wait, is Steve saying that she is unprofessional in her broadcasting, Ray?
Well, it sounds to me like he's hoping that she'll get professional as quick as possible. I don't see anything wrong with that.
I'd like to see her and Dan and Jason succeed.
Yeah. I certainly don't see anything wrong with that.
No, that they're just a little slow get going, unlike the show Smoke Signals, where we have jumped right into orbit.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
The professional broadcasting, although Jeff needs
He needs a new setup.
Jeff needs a mic or something, or you know what I mean. Somebody needs to walk him through it.
He just needs to get some headphones like I have, just like a gaming headphone. That way, get rid of those earbuds.
Yeah, that's what he needs. Yeah,
man, that crackles like hell.
Yeah, but it's nice. The show is it's expertly done. It's well done. It's well taken care of. It's just a nice setup.
Right.
The way you guys have got,
We keep our content flowing.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what it is. We talk about it.
Yeah.
We talked about everything from WWE wrestling to women's vaginal infections last night.
Whoa, you
do you consider yourself an expert on women's vaginal infections?
No, we were just somehow it got into.
Wait a minute.
We'll talk about yeast infections.
So you're saying you didn't want any bread?
No, I didn't eat any bread last night. No, after that, I couldn't take the smell. No, we got to talk about my crabs, and then I got into yeast infections, and we talked about Star Trek and WWE wrestling and weed. And we cover everything, almost everything.
We know you talked about. We know you talk about weed.
Well, they got weed news now.
I noticed that Bubba was reading. Steve, they're talking to Steve. Goes, well, let's check in with Bubba now to find out what the news is. And I'm like, what do you mean the news? And Bubba starts saying, there were some children.
Yeah.
The news was there were there were children at a grade school that were eating candy, and then were showing signs of being all chilled out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it turned out that somebody grabbed edibles from they stole edibles from one of the parents or something, and brought it, and that's what they ate. That's what the story was. Right. Kids accidentally eating I
think April might be hitting it pretty close on the head with her comment, Ray. Space weed was with wrestling Trekkies baking bread with their vaginas.
Yeah. It was really crazy. I mean,
it was all over the map.
I mean, yeah, it's a fun show, but good Lord, they go everywhere.
Well, I think that might be the marijuana talking. It seemed like the higher we got, the more off.
Bubba seemed to be okay.
Oh yeah, because Bubba's still in rehab for about another. But we're gonna have a big party when Bubba gets out.
All right, the minute Bubba gets out of rehab, you guys are all gonna be smoking together.
He's gonna come over to my apartment. We're just gonna sit here and we're gonna blaze up a whole 8.
There you go. Yeah, I don't know what I did. I went. Can you guys see me and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, we see you. We hear you.
I don't know what I did. I was. All right, here we go.
Tyler is asking if you see him.
Well, I'm having problems. I'm trying to
Oh, okay.
fix them. I'm not
Oh,
connected, so I'm trying to get reconnected. Just so I could put fucking Tyler on. There we
oh,
go.
jeez. Oh, and it is his fucking car.
And just
You know-
if he could, God forbid he wait a second.
Well, I can't help. I've had to take my girlfriend to the emergency room this morning.
Oh,
Oh boy, what happened?
migraine still.
COVID.
Oh,
Wait a minute, she's got COVID?
Stay the
Yep.
fuck away from me.
Yep.
How did she get COVID?
I have no idea. Should we barely go out anywhere?
Where was she?
She was at the house. She's had it for 2 days, and finally, I decided last night after I got off work, all right, I'm taking you to the emergency room. She's had a migraine, headache, all that. They went and gave her a COVID test. I came out to the car, and she called me a short while ago, which is why I got off the air. She said she's positive for COVID.
But I mean, when's the last time she went anywhere?
That's just it. I don't know. She hardly
Well,
goes anywhere.
you guys had that graduation party this past weekend.
Yeah, we did have that graduation party. You're actually right on that.
It
So
was for who?
that was for her nieces. Her nieces, both her nieces graduated. One graduated from college, one graduated from high school. But we were only there a half hour. But I'll bet that's where it came
And
from.
and that was where you went somewhere?
We went to Auburn.
Yeah, that's where she gets dirty Auburn. Yeah, that's how you can
Yeah,
tell.
I'll Garrett.
You can tell that town's a fucking,
Yeah, good thing she's vaccinated.
that dirty town.
Crazy.
Oh my god.
And y'all was sitting here saying Jacksonville was COVIDville. No, it's fucking Auburn now.
And so she's got COVID.
Well,
She's
Auburn.
got COVID.
Do you have COVID?
I'm gonna go in here and get tested probably here after the show because I gotta.
Yeah,
Wait
you
till
gotta
she gets
watch
out
your.
here.
You gotta watch it because you're around her. So God knows you could have gotten it.
Well, I might not be able to because Passivant here says they're not doing COVID testing no more. So I'm going to go to the health department for it.
So you got to go to the health department to get tested now.
Yeah, they're not doing COVID testing here at the hospital.
Oh, Jesus.
You got to go to like. No, they're not. They had that sign posted right out front when we walked in this morning. They're not doing on-site testing. So I'm
Well,
probably going to go to the.
she got tested, but
Yeah, but I think that's because she got admitted into the emergency room, and that's
Right.
like a procedure. If you get in the emergency room, they're gonna, test you for whatever's going on.
I'll be damned. So they test all the dirty people that. Not that your girlfriend's dirty. I'm
Well,
not saying that your girlfriend's dirty.
We all know I'm dirty, for God's
But-
sakes. But yeah,
They don't. So they automatically tested her because they found out she was in Auburn. Or whatever.
probably yeah.
Jesus.
So
I'm
I
afraid
will say this much. What's weird is when I got home this morning, she was burning hot, like not like a fever, but her
Yeah.
skin itself was burning hot. So, but they're giving her IVs and fluids, and I guess they're getting ready to send her home here in about half hour or so. Oh well.
Do they want you to pick her up, or
I'm going to have to pick her up. Yeah.
I'll tell you, I think if my wife got it, I'd just leave her there. I'd be like, no, I'll wait. I'll wait.
I think
you gotta come pick. No, I'll wait.
I think if you did that after your wife got better, you'd be homeless.
Well, I'm just telling you. I'm just being honest. I mean, forgive me for my honesty.
I'm being honest too. That's my honest opinion.
Hold on, I'm checking my subscriber page.
By the way, I did sell the
really
show a
wanna get
little bit.
depressed?
Who'd you sell the show to, Tyler?
A couple doctors and nurses in here at Passivant.
Yeah, good.
They were sitting there saying, oh, we hate YMG's morning show. Lynch is okay, but ever since Bob and Tom, I'm like, listen to Ray Lytle.
Yeah,
So
they go to Ray Lytle.
quality
The hell's he-
entertainment.
I'm checking to see. I'm waiting to see if I lost any subscribers or anything.
Oh, you really shouldn't do that.
Yeah. I should. You're right. I shouldn't do that. I really shouldn't.
All it does is depress you.
Yeah, because all I do is I get depressed, and then I'm always like, "Oh fuck it, I'm just done. I don't want to. I'm just done. I don't want to do a show anymore. I'm ready to just get the whole. Don't I get that depressed?
Well, I think you're starting to look for a reason though, because you said yesterday you had a number. That number would cause you to retire if you ever got below that number.
Yeah,
Now you're checking it every day.
Well, no, but because I don't want it to happen.
Well, I know you don't want that.
I mean, I love broadcasting. You guys know that. It literally is the reason I exist is to broadcast,
Right.
I just need to make sure that but I just get so I get so depressed when I see someone has unsubscribed. It really depresses me.
Right. I hope there's not any of the others because
When's the auto pay come out again?
Today.
I know
Today.
It's happening today. Oh, shit.
It's
Yeah.
today, but I don't know what time.
So they'll be
should already be out.
Not yet.
Really?
I'm checking
I don't
my
know.
account right now.
I don't know how to check that. Hold on, let me check. What is that under? Let me. I don't know how I check that. Hold on, I'm checking right now. It says we're currently processing. Yeah, it says Patreon is currently processing pledges.
All right, so you'll be getting mine soon.
So today is the day that I guess they're.
Yep.
Yeah, but you know what's going to happen. This will be when,
Not me. I didn't pay my rent, so I could pay this.
But I'm saying that this will be the day that some people,
Hey, I did talk April into going tier 3.
Yeah, I saw that
yeah.
she's tier 3 now.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me very happy.
You're welcome.
Well, because she's funny.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, she is hilarious.
I like when funny people comment. Yeah.
And she smokes a lot of weed too.
That ain't no joke. God, you should have seen it when we got back for the graduation party. The blunt was already rolled and it was getting passed around the yard. I'm like,
I do want to do that show. I want to do that show with the 2 Ds,
2 Ds.
the Dan and Don.
Then
Oh
old
my
time show.
God.
I want it to be the whole show. We talk about the old morning disaster.
Right.
Because Big D was part of that show he was around all the time. And Dan was like on that. When you guys listen back to the old show, if you listen to the classic podcast, you hear Big D, you hear Psycho Dan calling in, like almost every show he called in. So when you guys are listening to that classic podcast, you know what I'm talking about. When we take a call, you hear Psycho Dan on the show. So he was on that show all the time.
Or the To Tell the Truth when and hit Psycho Dan.
when he would come in. Yeah. Him and Bisexual Witch.
God.
They were on every episode of To Tell the Truth. Every episode. It was Psycho Dan and Bisexual Witch. They were like the Charles Nelson Riley and Brett Summers of
I know, right?
they were on
Hollywood
every-
spoilers.
yeah. I can't wait to see if this is the month that Brent finally joins.
Oh shit! Come
No.
on.
No.
Have you been smoking some of Steve's stash?
I'll tell you, I think I frustrated Jason though because
You think?
he was putting the scholarship. Because Jason sends out the links to the scholarship people, right?
Right.
He says, "Hey, I sent scholarship links out for smoke signals," and then I said, "Well, I'm sure that you sent it to Brent." He was like, "Fuck no, I wouldn't send him." Blah, you know what I mean? So he was very adamantly not sending anything to Brent.
Well,
Expensive quite quickly.
I'm a little upset with Brent because he played this whole I suck at this MLB game and all that shit. And then somebody just kick everybody's ass.
I'd love to play him again today.
I'm
Yeah.
getting better. I've won 4 games now.
Who've you beaten? Who?
Easy. I beat Easy all 3.
Oh, you beat. Oh, you swept Easy.
Yeah, I swept Easy.
That's awesome, dude.
Easy clap.
I can't wait till I play Easy. By the way,
Yeah.
I'm done with. I'm done with you and the Rev. I'm closed out of games with you guys,
Yeah,
so I'm willing to play more.
I am too. I play every day.
That MLB The Show League is a blast,
Oh, it is.
man. Very good time.
I said I beat Christina. No, Christina beat me. I beat Big Day.
Yeah,
You beat Big D?
Yeah. I beat
Big
him
D's
hard. Too.
good.
I beat him. I think I beat him 2. I beat him 1 or 2.
So how many has Christina won?
2.
Beat Steve, right?
I think she's 2 and 5.
Who did she win? Who did she beat?
She beat me once, maybe twice.
Wait a minute.
So
Okay,
you're
that's
saying that
it.
the person that you just said is terrible had to beat you twice.
Well, we live in a close game.
Oh, you see what Brent's throwing down in the chat room now, Ray?
No.
He's saying if he wins the league, Jason has to pay for his subscription.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, listen, I'll tell you what, I'm looking forward to play. Brent beat me last time. It was a close game, but
yeah.
I can't wait to play him again. Because I'm gonna focus this time on playing him because the first time I played him, because he said he was bad.
You thought it was going to be a blow-off game.
Yeah, so the first like 3 innings, I just was like, man, whatever. And he's really good. I gotta focus the whole time. Not that that's why I lost. I think I lost because he's just a good player, but he was really good pitcher. His pitching was very good.
Now wait for Ray to win the other 2, and we'll see how the tune changes. Oh, it's because I didn't focus on the first game.
No, I'm just telling you. I know how I am. Sometimes I don't focus, Oh well. That's why,
I shouldn't have played so many games so quick because my record. Look, I mean, I would be able to be higher up, except I'm 4-13.
Oh shit!
Oh
not bad,
wow.
And Christina's 2 and 5. Well, but her percentage is just a little bit better than
No,
mine.
I'm just saying who did Christina beat?
Me.
Oh, but you said
I think
she's
she
won
beat Big D too.
she's won 2 games, yeah.
I think she beat Big D too. She beat me 1. I know.
And Big D's pretty good.
She might have beat me too because we played 2 games.
Like I said, I played Big D and he's pretty good.
Yeah.
And Jason's pretty good too, but the last time I played him, he wasn't focusing. And I was up, and I literally was up 8-0, like like that because
Mercy rule.
the lack of focus. And then he never had a chance to come back because I ended up beating him like 10-0. I mercied him out, but you know. But yeah. But I think it isn't I think Brett and I are tied for the lead, right?
Yeah, you're both 10-1.
And we both have one loss.
Yep.
So I'm ready. I'm ready to, you know.
Maybe Thursday's subscriber show should be you and Brent playing MLB the game.
Be me kicking.
Me kicking easy.
And then I went to play somebody last night, the Blue Jays.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know what happened. They wanted a friendly quit or something.
It's been goofy because me and EZ were playing a game. It was like 6th inning, and they just stopped.
Yeah,
game
this is
is-
like after the 2nd or 3rd inning. You know.
And Jason went checked into it. He said we had 2 games run at the same time. So
Did he reset the game?
Yeah, we both just reset, and it just said we still had 2 games to play, so
Oh, what the hell?
we just started over.
Yeah, I'm surprised because Ray, you haven't figured out how to do a Patreon show from your PS5 yet.
No, I have no idea how to do any of that stuff. I would love to do a Twitch show of just me playing. You know.
You probably would need a capture card, I think, for your PC. I'm not sure. You have to ask Jason.
I don't know.
I mean, I think you can stream from the PS5, but you need like the webcam, which you have right there. You're using.
I don't know how to. I just don't know how to do. I wish I did, but I don't know how to do anything.
I know I got a couple friends who Twitch stream. Maybe I can ask them. Maybe they could. Maybe it's something just like hook your PS5 up to the PC and just go from there. I'll ask them.
Yeah. And then Brent's saying that the Dodgers are so good, and I'm playing with the Pirates who are not good at all. Oh, shut up! That's a video game. Here's the deal.
Exactly.
Here's the deal. I was going to be the Cubs, but Jason and I set the league up. And I was going to be the Cubs, and I said, you know what? Let me leave the Cubs for somebody else to play. And I said, so give me the Dodgers because I like Corey Bellinger, the center fielder. I go, well, give me the Dodgers. So that's why I picked the Dodgers. That wasn't any kind of. I wasn't saying, oh, I could beat Brent. Dodgers. There's nothing to do with it. I have the Phillies in this other league I'm in. I just wanted to leave the favorite teams for somebody else to get in. So I want to leave the Cubs for somebody else to take.
Right.
Which I thought was very nice of me.
It was.
Well, yeah. Oh, well. So, but I will play Brent. I'd love to play him, and I'd love to beat him. But I got to, isn't EZ the Cubs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to play. I mean, there's one guy who's like the Astros or something. I don't even know if he's.
I think that's Becky's away
Yeah.
from Jason.
Yeah, I just hold on. I'm trying to check and see who it is. There's one guy, Ryan, who hasn't played
But
any games yet or something. But I say they're gonna, we got to get some people playing. If you don't play, we're gonna be replacing you.
mhm,
You know?
exactly.
So should I just go ahead and bet on picking a copy of the game up this Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah, get it. It is fun. It's
Yeah.
fun playing games against.
Yeah, that's people you know. So
Yeah.
All right, I'll pick one up Friday, especially if it turns out I do got COVID and got to
Yeah,
take
you'll
time
be-
off work.
yeah,
That sucks.
you're home for 14 days, buddy.
That sucks. How are you supposed to get paid
I don't know.
if you're home for 14 days? I mean, what the
Do you have
hell?
vacation time on the books?
I do, but I don't want to use them all like over COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that would be how they would do it. Is they'd hit you with your vacation time. Go here, you can use this.
Right.
They're probably going to sit there and say, well, you're vaccinated, so you can come to work because we need people. And I'm sitting there thinking, I don't want to be in this factory for 12 hours.
Well,
with
I
fucking
don't know. I
COVID.
don't know why they'd say that. Yeah, and then most businesses are sending people home with it.
Right.
Yeah.
They found there's a new I'm sure I don't understand this when I'm going to talk about it anyway. There's a new strain of COVID that's going around.
Is it called Auburnitis?
No, it's a new strain of COVID.
The Lambda variant.
That has it has when they look at the makeup of it, okay, when they look at the makeup of the COVID, it has shit, it has like another old version of COVID in it. Does any of that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Has a
Yeah,
version of Omicron, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's an old version of Omicron, but this is the one that's going around now.
Now,
And
Omicron was. Go ahead.
It's this new version that's going around is a version of COVID that also has an old version of Omicron attached to it or something.
About to say, wasn't Omicron? Didn't that pop up about October, November, somewhere around there?
Yeah, yeah. But the
wonder
good
if that's
here's I shouldn't say good thing, but for younger people it's good. Because they're finding now the death rate in Omicron
Is only among the dirty people.
No, it was
No.
killing old people,
Oh, that's nice to know.
but wasn't killing younger people who got it. Does any of that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah. Omicron was also the one that you caught real easily. Correct me if I'm wrong. You caught real easily, but it was also weaker than the previous variants, right?
Well, that's what the study says, that it wasn't. If you were 65 or older, you were dying. And that's what it's in today's Seattle Times. That's where I saw it. But yeah, the death rates for people over 65 were really big. So Omicron was killing people over 65. And yet younger people were just like, it was just like a cold.
I wonder if that's what she's got, because
I don't know.
she said she had a sinus infection. She thought she had a sinus infection. We were
Oh, shit.
giving her a cold and sinus, so maybe that's what it is.
Oh, well.
COVID Premium Plus package. That's what they're going to start calling it at some point. They're going to run out of Greek alphabet letters.
And now they're finding people that survived with COVID that they have thyroid dysfunction. Thyroid dysfunction is popping up like months after they supposedly are done with it. Thyroid dysfunction pops up. Isn't that
Great.
crazy?
Now Susan's thyroid is going to be fucked up, and probably mine too.
Well, they're now finding that their thyroids are screwed up, and
Until after.
yeah, and they're gaining weight and all this. There's all this stuff.
Oh shit!
They're gaining weight like as you get older. Okay, as you get older, your metabolism starts to shut down. You know, this is above 50.
I don't think I have a metabolism anymore.
Well, and they're now finding that people that have COVID, their body, the thyroid starts shutting that stuff down much earlier.
Damn.
So they're finding people who have had COVID, even healthy people who have had COVID, months later, there's thyroid problems that they're getting, and they're calling it long-term thyroid dysfunction caused due to COVID. Like they're finding people who are, professional athletes who got COVID in like 2020. Now in 2022, they're gaining weight. They're catching type 2 diabetes.
Oh shit!
Even though they've only gained a little bit of weight and they're still somewhat in shape, they're suddenly showing up type 2 diabetic.
Mm-hmm.
Tiredness, weight gain, and depression. And it's all due to COVID. Isn't that crazy?
Yes.
Yeah, so all these people that were just like, I'm not going to wear a mask, but I'll be okay. I'll be all right. If I catch it once, that means I won't. No, they're finding out that this disease is so different, The weight gain is weird.
That's a weird thing too.
Yeah. So you don't want people catching that stuff,
No.
Now I wonder if the weight gain thing, if you still get that, regardless on whether you're vaccinated or not.
Well, no, the only thing that matters is if you had COVID or not.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's who's getting it. Like there's the article that I read had people, like pictures of people who were Jason Tatum of the Boston Celtics.
Yeah.
He's in the finals this Thursday. He caught COVID early on.
Yeah.
And now he's fully vaccinated and everything, but he caught COVID early on, and then he was having, after he got rid of the COVID, he still was having trouble. When you're a professional athlete, or just not even professional, anybody who's an athlete, you start playing a game and
get winded really bad, don't you?
Yeah, then they're finding out that he was getting winded. Like it was taking him forever to get to the point of where when you start playing, when I played basketball, I would get playing and I'd be winded and then finally after, and it'd be really hard to get going. But then after I got going, once I got going, then it was just, I'd be good for, I was just pretty much, good for the rest of the night.
Right.
And that's usually how they work. They get to the point of, okay, now now it's kicked in and they could just go for the rest of the night. But he has had trouble getting to that point ever since COVID. Yeah.
It's a weird fucky disease, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
it really is. And the whole reason, and they were saying that in 2020, they were saying, they go, we just can't figure this disease out. So none of this stuff that's happening is surprising, you know.
I remember a while back they thought it was maybe a blood disease of some type, but there's no way if it's, respiratory and all that. They
Well,
still don't really have it.
It's giving people type 2 diabetes. That's weird.
Yeah. It's a mutation.
Just because we had never had a disease like this that came through bats. and then it was a pangolin and a bat, and
Somebody had to eat a bat.
somebody fucked a bat.
What does that mean, Ozzy?
I love how Steve's immediately wasn't me.
Yeah.
I wonder if Ozzy Osbourne's immune to it then, since he eat bats.
No, Ozzy's been fighting COVID for the last month.
Yeah, Ozzy's gotten it twice, right?
Oh shit!
He's all screwed up because of it.
Yeah, now he's getting ready to have a surgery because he can't walk anymore.
Oh,
So since Tyler's girlfriend has COVID, does that mean he's going to wind up with COVID of the ass?
I'm not checking it if he does.
Dirty Tyler. Ugh.
I've been out here there for COVID in my ass. You wore gloves, right?
yes, I wore gloves. God damn it!
I mean,
You didn't blow into my ass or anything, did you?
No, I didn't blow it into your ass.
it's very bizarre. Oh well. Yeah. So
Did something blow out of Steve's ass at you?
Yes, something blew out of Steve's ass at me.
let's
Well,
It's horrible.
I about missed the show today because I couldn't get the poop to come out.
well, I'm sorry. What were you? What?
Oh God!
What the hell are you? What are you sharing?
I about missed the show today because I couldn't get my plugged up.
You went to the bathroom and nothing would come out, huh?
Yeah, I was straining.
Yeah.
Luckily, it came out about 8:15.
I can't remember the last time I had a. I can't remember the last time I had a real solid hard
Oh,
to
I can.
Well, I'm just saying that my poop's running smoothly. It's either smoothly or too smooth. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Mugu poo stew.
Yeah, I've had
Yeah.
I've had Mugu poos too. Yeah,
Guess that's better than poop soup.
that's true. Yeah, that is true.
I know what it is. You haven't had any prison cake lately. That's
No, I have not. I tell you, I've been craving cake. I've been craving something homemade. You know what I mean?
Yep, me too.
Like cookies or
Yeah.
my wife made peanut butter cookies.
Oh,
And she usually does not make peanut butter cookies. But for some reason, she made peanut butter cookies a couple months ago. They were so delicious. Excuse me. They were so delicious, you know. It was really something.
she made him probably take the work.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
huh?
I don't know. I don't know what Steve's gibbering about.
That's what I was trying to figure out. What did you say?
I said, yeah.
Probably said he hit the shit.
I don't
That's
know.
what I
I don't.
thought.
I don't know what he's talking about. It's just gibberish.
Well, we don't want Steve to run out of drugs.
Yeah.
Oh, I got plenty of those.
Steve ran out of the drugs.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I don't know what Dan's up to. I hope we have a good song for Thursday. I'll tell you that.
No, he's shopping for your console materials tonight. He says.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, seeing as how he's not going to have stainless tonight.
Yeah. I got a sneak peek of the console, and I think,
Yeah.
when I was over at Dan's this weekend,
You think what?
I think it looks good.
You think I like it?
Oh, yeah, I think.
Oh, good.
He don't have much done on it, but I think he liked it. He worked on my
Yeah.
truck. My windows still don't work. I got the wrong part.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
Wait, so you got the window roller upper?
So
not the
you
window roller downer?
forced
Exactly.
you forced Dan. You said you got all the correct parts, and you forced Dan to
I forced it.
to do it on this day, and he goes and then it doesn't work.
Yeah, we got it all apart and everything. He said, "Hey, this isn't the right thing." He said, "You need a different one." Oh, okay.
Way to go, Steve.
He did get my belt on though, my serpentine belt. So we got one thing done.
so you got the wrong window roller upper.
Yeah, I got a window roller upper instead of a window roller downer. I need a window roller downer.
So where do you get the part that he needs?
I'm gonna get it off eBay. I hope.
So is that where you got it from the last time, or
Yeah, I got it. Well, yeah,
Why don't you go to Rock Auto?
because it's too expensive. I found one. It's only $25, so I'll get it ordered.
and Dan will be able to fix it?
Yep, and Dan will be able to fix it.
Ugh.
I know you
Dan's
told me,
even-
Dan, to get them both, but
I'll tell you. I should have Dan. I wish there was something in my car that Dan could fix.
he can fix anything on your car. I bet he can fix your bushings.
My what?
What?
Don't you have some bushings?
Oh yeah,
man?
there was a problem with well, I was told by someone, but I don't
Sway
know.
bar.
I don't know if it really needs fixed or not. But I was told by someone they're not a professional.
Oh, okay.
Gee, I wonder who that was.
The person who told me is not a professional like you, Steve. But
Oh,
then you were the one
Okay.
that told me, you know,
right. You would have got it fixed immediately.
that you could fix it with duct tape and
Yeah.
so
I
I imagine
probably- yeah.
I imagine Dan could knock it out like that,
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
Tell
You
one
okay
thing,
there, TJ?
Tell you one thing, I need some gas. Ah, shit.
Eat beans.
I need some gas because I haven't put gas in the car for a while.
5:05 this morning.
Oh, shit. Just sucks.
Really? 505.
At least in Jacksonville. I don't know about the rest of the state.
469 easy over here.
They have to make it higher in Jacksonville because all the people that have COVID, they're trying to
there's-
encourage them to stay home.
There's a whole thing. There's a thing on was it Drudge Report or something I saw today where the Treasury Secretary admitted that she misjudged. Like she admitted that she says that President Biden had a meeting with her about his concerns over inflation.
Yeah.
And that she said that she was wrong about how this inflation would go. And she said, "Oh, it's only a small risk. It won't last that long." And the Biden administration asked her to lower or to do something do something with the economy and our money to keep it from ever taking root. You know what I mean?
Right.
And she didn't do it because she just she thought that it would, you know, it would just be a short-term thing, blah blah blah. And now she's admitting that she probably should have that she was wrong. She probably should have, you know.
Wow. Really?
Yeah. Oh boy.
Now they're talking recession.
Yeah, because they handled it wrong.
Yeah. Well, and I can understand why they handled it wrong. They thought it was because everybody was getting back out because of COVID, but
it had more to do with the
Yeah.
whole Russian thing, and she thought it was going to be some short-term thing, and the Biden administration was saying, "Hey, we need to blah 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 blah," and she wouldn't do it. So,
now she'll probably step down.
but now she's yeah. I mean, this is the first step, isn't it?
Yep. Once you admit you're wrong, usually after that, that's when he'll pick a replacement and then she'll step down and then they'll announce the replacement.
Yeah, like I got it from CNN. She did an interview with CNN and she said that she basically she's saying she fucked up.
Yeah,
So
you
you're
know
right.
when
That's usually the first step to someone resigning.
yeah,
Yeah.
and you know when you talk about that on public news like CNN, who fucks up quite a bit, really, then you know that's a big fuck up then.
Yeah, but so she admitted that she was wrong. So you're right. That probably is the first step to resigning.
She
Yeah.
announced she'll fuck up. Biden will start taking on the inflation more and more. You'll start seeing that more. Biden will pick a replacement and then she will announce her like step down or retirement and then she'll get the replacement in. They'll get the replacement in there.
Yeah, I know that's one of those positions that the president can't just fire you from, right?
No, you can't be fired, but you could probably, I don't know if you can be forced to resign.
Yeah, I don't know.
or-
I don't know how that works, but I know that the president doesn't have. That's one of those positions that the president doesn't have. You know,
full control over
they don't
when
have
it comes
power
to
over- yeah.
employment.
And then something with oh yeah, I saw that Amanda Kluge's talking about Nancy Pujols' husband.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw.
Oh yeah,
Man, she threw that husband right under the. She threw that husband right under the bus. You know what I mean?
She kind of had to. I mean, for
Well, yeah,
God's
he
sakes.
did. He did screw up. He ended up. What did he do? He got caught for DUI or something, right? Did he get busted?
DUI and speeding.
Yeah, and then she she didn't do anything to help him.
No,
I mean, I'm just saying that.
he made bail that night, but she was.
Well,
just like when they
her
asked-
husband is.
Yeah, he's a
extreme-
multi-millionaire.
More than millionaire. He's almost a billionaire. I mean, he's loaded.
Right.
He's
But
loaded.
the other day they asked her about it, and she literally said, and I quote, "He was an idiot."
Yeah.
She's not going to hold
Basically
back.
said it's his own fault.
Yep.
Yeah. But I would like
Well,
it.
yeah.
Wouldn't you like if you had a family member who had power to?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, knowing my family, they'd look at me. Oh, he's in jail for drunk driving. Let him rot.
I already
Well,
do.
I guess the deal with Pelosi's husband is, she's been telling him, like she has been saying, "Hey, dumbass, if you're gonna drink, hire a driver,"
Right.
and he refused to hire a driver. Which, by the way, you want to know guys who won't hire a driver? You want to know what those guys have going on?
They're cheating.
They got pussy on the side. Yeah. That's why they don't get a driver. That's like I know lots of guys who keep certain aspects of what they have going on secret, and the reason they keep shit secret is because they got side snatch. And I hate to talk like we're in the 90s, but they got something going on the side.
Well, I mean, it could be a woman, it could be a guy. I mean,
Well, whatever they have going on,
yeah,
it's because they got stuff going on the side. That's why.
I mean, no judgment.
Yeah. That's why, like, for example, I don't hide anything from my wife. You know what I mean? I don't hide anything from her. Because I'm not up to no good. You know what I mean? There's nothing, I don't have to hide anything because there's nothing that I'm doing. I'm pretty boring.
Yeah, I am too.
You know what I mean? And then there's guys who,
Like Tyler, who's got a side guy. I mean, no judgment.
I'm just saying that there's guys who have they got a little side snatch, or they got women on the side. They like to keep things, and vice versa. There's women who like to keep stuff quiet. And you look at a lot of the decisions, and I'm just saying for Pelosi, she's been arguing with the husband, going, get a driver. If you have a drinking problem, get someone to drive you. And he refuses because they're worth hundreds of millions of dollars. They have more than enough money to hire a full-time driver. Except he doesn't want the driver because
If you were married to Nancy Pelosi, wouldn't you have a side piece too?
well, I'll tell you, Nancy
yeah.
Pelosi, Nancy Pelosi's good looking though. Pelosi's 80 some odd years old, dude. All right?
yeah.
But look, seriously, look
Okay.
at her.
For 80 years old, okay.
For
Yes.
80 years old, she looks good.
Right.
She has been and is a good looking. She's a good looking woman. She still is. She's a good looking woman. I mean, what's her actual age? Hold on, let me look her up. Her real age. I think she's upper 70s or 80. She's 82.
I was going to say,
She's 82 years old. That's number one. That's too old to have the amount of power that she has. And
Yes.
there's nothing. I mean, I think she's been a fine leader, whatever. But at 82, it's probably time to turn it over to somebody else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I think she said she's going to try and run for one more term as Speaker of the House.
She's
Didn't she talk about
80.
retiring?
She's
One more term
82.
for-
No, it's time. It's time to let someone else do it. At 82, and it's the same thing with Biden. I love Joe Biden. I love him. He's too old.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Biden's not getting a second term.
For the good of the country. Except you could see the fear is, the
He's
fear
gonna
would be that's how Trump's going to get back in, or we'll get some asshole like the governor of
Okay.
Florida. Or so, you know what I mean? So I can understand the fear of that, but it's time. Listen, you're over 80. It's time to put someone else in there.
I can see Biden running in 2024, and if he wins, I would see him giving it to Kamala. But I said the same thing back in 2020, and he still hasn't stepped down. But you never know.
Well, yeah, he still hasn't made it official. They said he told Obama that he was ready to run for a second term, but that was never. It hasn't been made public. You know what I mean?
Yep,
It might be time to move out of the way and let
Kamala.
or her, or what's his name? The former mayor.
Buttigieg?
Yeah, Buttigieg or somebody. It might be time to just move out of the way and let someone else run, or you know. And
Well, now
there's plenty of people that can run, but it might be
originally
time
when he
to move out of the way
ran
and
for,
let someone else do it.
originally when he ran for president, he said he was only going to do one term, but now he's talking about a second term. He's what, 80? I'm sorry, man. Your
Here's
health,
the deal,
dude.
and I don't want to make it about politics, but here's the deal. If someone's gonna run against, or like if Biden says I'm not running for a second term, which is what he should do. He should say, "Listen, I love this country, blah blah blah, but I could win a second election, and this is seriously what he should do. He could win a second term, but by the end of the second term, he would be so fucking old.
Right. Yeah.
Because I'll tell you, Ronald Reagan did the same goddamn thing.
Yeah.
Ronald Reagan won. I'm not going to run for a second term. I've won this, And then his whole second term, the guy wasn't even, he wasn't even there. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
The rumors you hear about that Reagan second term is that Vice President Bush and his wife and Reagan's wife was sort of running everything.
Right.
You know.
He was too busy playing with his monkey. It's
Well-
time for Bonzo.
And if I was Biden, I would say, listen, I could win a second term, but let's face it, I'd be 86 or however old he would be at the end of the second term, and I would be out of it. So it's time to let someone else run. But here's the problem: someone else would run, and then they'd have to insult Biden in order to, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So do you want someone running for president in your own party who's just MFing you? You know?
They've done it before.
Yeah, but not in recent years. Because if you're a Democrat running, you'd have no choice but to insult Biden. And isn't that helping the conservatives? So you can understand you can understand the predicament they've got themselves in. So yeah. But Nancy Pelosi, she hung that husband out to dry, man. It was immediate. She's like, well, I've been telling that dumbass, and he got busted for drunk driving.
Drunk driving.
Yeah. And what a dumbass. And he's also 82. Jesus. He was driving a new Porsche.
Shit.
That's what he wrecked. And that's what he got the DUI in. A new Porsche. Isn't that crazy? Oh, well. Yeah. But sometimes, good Lord. I don't know if there's shame. I don't know if there's shame in saying, you know what, I'm just too old.
I think if you're over the legal retirement age, you can't run. So whatever, 65, 72, whichever it is, you can't run.
Yeah, I got to be honest. Both Biden, I said this last time, when both Biden and Trump are running, I'm like, both of these guys are too fucking old.
Right.
They're too old. I said the same thing about Hillary Clinton too. She's too old.
And she's aged like milk.
But I mean, say Kamala Harris
Oh,
is
yeah.
still pretty young. Buttigieg is definitely young.
But he's inexperienced.
Well, I don't know. I like Buttigieg.
I mean, maybe the position he's in will give him that experience, but
well, but I'm saying when he was in an officer's position when he was in the army. He was in an officer's role, and then he came out and he was the mayor of South Bend, and now he's been running the Department of Transportation. I mean, so the guy's got experience. You know, I don't know.
we'll have to
I
wait and
definitely
see.
think with the abortion stuff, and I definitely do not think we need a conservative in charge. But
that
I
needs to
don't
be
know.
passed today.
But I don't-
They need to fix that.
But I don't know what the hell. Everything's such a mess.
Mhm.
We're all screwed.
Mhm.
We're all screwed with this stuff. Yeah. Oh well. All right, let me switch subjects and then we'll wrap it up. I'm going a little bit later today because I didn't start till later.
Right.
So I wanted to give everyone more of a,
Right.
wanted to give you guys a good,
Yeah. Yeah. They did deserve the full amount of entertainment quality.
Yeah, you think that's what he deserved it. Like you guys do on Smoke Signals, right?
Exactly. We keep our content flowing, and there's no gaps. There's no creepy laughing.
Wall Street Journal reported today the latest supply chain concern is a projected shortage of movie theater popcorn.
Oh my
Oh
god!
no! Not the movie theater popcorn. How am I gonna fuck my teeth up more? It's so good.
Really? Wonder why?
Here's why. Because there are farmers that grow popping corn.
Right.
Okay. And they grow it one time a year.
Mm.
All right. But most farmers are switching over to grow soybeans and stuff like that. They've been switching over so they're not growing the popcorn. And the movie
Okay.
chains are having to pay farmers more money to keep growing popcorn. So they've had to increase the price that they pay the farmers to keep growing it.
Mhm.
And so they think that it'll be their cost, the movie studio's cost, and also the microwave popcorn, stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Sales been really good because of the whole pandemic.
Right.
And they've used a lot of it.
Oh.
And so now theaters are reopening and blah, blah, blah. But there's a shortage of popcorn because farmers are growing a higher yield product like soybeans and stuff. So the movie theaters are now increasing the money that they pay to keep the farmers growing popcorn.
Mm.
Isn't this nuts?
Yeah.
So this means that they're to the point now where they can't raise it anymore. You know what I mean?
Right.
They
Wonder what
can't
they'd offer.
They can't raise the money anymore.
Wonder what they'd offer as a substitute if they were out.
Well, what they're saying is that they
Movie soybeans.
no, they're thinking of either raising the cost of popcorn or just cutting back on it, or just not having it.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I'm just telling you. The one
guess
thing I haven't been to a movie in a while, but I want to go see Top Gun
Oh,
Maverick.
Oh yeah, that was good.
I want to see. A lot of people have seen it, have said it's great.
Oh, it is. It's good.
And Tyler sounded like he just had an orgasm.
Yeah, I did. And it's called Top Gun Maverick. Before you try and ruin that one, I've already seen it.
Goose eyes.
I feel the need for speed.
So yeah. Yep. There you go.
That's crazy.
I'll tell you what, man. Yeah. I would be the one thing I want to go to the movies for is to get popcorn.
Oh yeah.
I really wanted to go.
Yeah.
And I know my wife really wanted to see it. And my wife she never goes out of her way and asks me, can we go to the movies to see this? She really wants to see. Just because she never asks.
Right.
Just because she doesn't ask, I'm like, shit. It would be really nice to take her. Because she goes, can we go see Top Gun Maverick? You know what I mean? She goes out of her way to ask. And that made me go, holy shit, you know what I mean? Like, she never asked for anything.
It was good.
She asked to go see this movie, and I'm like, shit. Maybe that's where Susan got COVID.
Oh
Shit. That
Or
might be.
Or she gave COVID to the whole goddamn theater.
Yeah.
There wasn't very many people in there, so oh well. It's Jacksonville. Sharing is caring.
See, that's why. There's another reason I don't want to go. But the reason I do want to go is for movie theater popcorn.
Well, isn't it coming to Paramount Plus in a few weeks or so?
I don't know. I heard it had a record. It had a record for amount of money made in a debut. Made $150 million. That's fucking unbelievable. It just means that people really want to start going to the theater again.
Right.
Of which, that Spider-Man movie made a ton.
Yeah.
And I think this Thor movie will make a ton of money when it comes out. But holy shit, that Top Gun made a shitload of money.
The Batman made a lot of money.
The Batman made a lot of, yeah. Yeah. So people are ready. They're ready to go to the movie again to see big movies. What they're not doing is they're not risking COVID for small movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just not. Like you ask yourself, well, is Thor going to be worth catching COVID?
No.
Is Top Gun Maverick going to be worth catching COVID?
No.
And
Yes.
a bunch of people said, yeah, it is. Hey, what the hell? Yeah. Another record was broken this last weekend. It wasn't just the record that Top Gun. It wasn't just the record that Top Gun broke. There was a record for streaming
Stranger Things.
that Stranger Things broke. Yeah.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Biggest opening I saw is season 4. It's good.
Oh yeah.
That Stranger Things is really good.
There's also the new All Americans out too. Oh my! I don't know if anybody's seen that, but that's a good one. So
The what is it?
All American
What the hell's that?
on Netflix. It's a series on Netflix. It is good. You
It's a
like
series.
it, I bet.
Series about what?
It's about football. Oh. Kids playing football.
Oh well. Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, I gotta see Stranger Things. I still gotta watch Obi-Wan. I haven't seen that yet.
Well, Obi-Wan's really good, except for the death of
No, no,
The main character.
Oh, are you talking about the death of Leia's stepdad?
Oh my God! What?
Dude, I thought it was interesting when Princess Leia showed up in it.
What?
In Obi-Wan, right? I mean, wouldn't you agree, TJ? That
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I had no idea.
I had no clue.
I had no idea.
Oh my God! No.
But it
What?
made sense. It made sense. That would be the one. I mean, of course, that's how he was brought out of retirement.
But I mean, they got Jimmy Smith Jr. back for that part too. That
Yeah,
was
no,
great.
I knew Jimmy
Then
Smith
they
was
kill him,
I knew Jimmy Smith was going to be in it. Yeah.
and then they
But
kill him right away.
You know who was good was Flea.
yeah, Flea was real good too.
Yeah.
Princess Leia's and Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's great. And she's great.
Well, now I hope I do get COVID so I can go home and just watch all these fucking shows.
Yeah. It's really good.
God, and new episodes of The Offer and Strange New
tomorrow.
Worlds tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm going to get up early and watch those before the show.
So I don't ruin them.
Yeah, the offer's crazy.
The offers.
Love The Offer.
The
Fucking
Offer is
crazy.
the best. I'm telling you, The Offer is the best show on television right now.
Yeah.
Right?
I think it's unbelievable.
Tyler, do you have to work tonight?
No.
Oh, okay. So it'll be okay once I'm done watching them to go ahead and text you and let you know what happened.
You shut your damn mouth.
Here's the top movies. Top Gun Maverick. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness was number 2.
That was ruined for me hardcore.
The Bob's Burger movie was number 3.
The what?
Bob's Burger movie. I've never seen that TV show, Bob's Burger.
I haven't either.
I never even heard of it.
I have
No interest.
I'm with you. No interest. I'm sure it's wonderful. I have no interest in seeing it. Downton Abbey, A New Era
Okay, again,
is
no
number 4.
interest.
There's another Downton Abbey movie?
Oh, you know Sean will be there.
What the hell? Downton Abbey. What the
Who
hell?
the fuck watches that shit?
Sean Balint.
Okay, that explains it.
No, I watched the Downton Abbey series when it was on. I watched it. I liked it. I had no idea they had a new movie coming out. By the way, it's over 2 hours long. Oh, for God's sakes.
Oh, that's too long. Downton Abbey movies should be tied in at a maximum of 85 minutes. And that's credits included.
Well, it's over 2 hours.
Yeah, fuck that.
It's 2 hours and some odd minutes. Downton Abbey, a new era, a new era.
Pass.
Yeah. Oh well.
Mm-mm.
Of course, you know what's good? We watched that show, Hacks. You guys ever watch Hacks?
Yes.
Oh my God, it's great.
Mhm.
It's about a comedy writer who is sent to go write for this comedian who's been around for a long time. And it's great. I'm telling you, it's a great show. Let's see. And they asked cougars.
If they would sleep with Steve,
I wish somebody would.
They there's a website called cougarlife.com.
Really? Okay.
They asked women why they date younger guys. Now, if you ask guys why they date younger women, it's because why do you think men date younger women?
Sex.
Yeah, it's because they look amazing. They have great, you know what I mean? They have great bodies,
Right.
great looks, and
Mhm.
you know. That's
there.
why they asked women why they date, and I
Oh no.
I only dated one. I only dated one woman who was older than me. At least, I mean, I had a lot of one night stands, so there could have been women that were older than me that I just didn't know. But
Is Steve registering on that cougarlife.com?
I don't
now?
know what Steve's doing.
Mhm.
But
Creating my
here's what
profile.
the women said. Here's what women said.
Oh God, he is.
They said they liked that the guys that they hooked up with were open-minded.
Oh.
Oh.
Might
I
find
could-
one to peg you there, Steve.
I
Number
could be
two-
open-minded.
Number 2 was physical attractiveness.
Oh, well, that.
Having a free spirit ranked 3rd.
Yeah, I'm free spirit.
Where?
I'm telling you that. And the woman that I dated who was older than me, I definitely think that she liked my open-mindedness and all that stuff.
I'm
And
free
she
spirit.
took control of me.
I don't have no pants on right now.
When,
Oh.
I don't know what
Oh,
he's talking about. When I was younger, this woman, she took charge. You know what I mean? She took charge. Told me what it's like when Steve was with Aunt Lulubelle.
Oh, clearly.
She took
Clearly.
charge.
She did. She did.
Yeah. Like they jump on shot. You know, you get those older women, they like to jump on top of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
They don't want to
understand
be
that.
underneath you. They jump on,
No.
and then they grab your erection and they guide it in.
Yep.
They take control of everything.
Yep.
They take control of it all.
The speed and everything.
Yeah, they're in charge. They like to be, and I'll tell you, as a youngster, I was okay with it. You go
I
ahead,
still am.
take control. But no, my wife's younger than me, so.
Uh-oh.
Well, No, it's not. It's just my wife's younger than me. And I'm very happy with my wife. You know, but I got to tell you, now that we've gotten older, she's completely in control. I don't. I have no. At some point in our years of marriage, I lost all control of, I have no control over anything sexual. When we were younger, I did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Yeah. At some point, that switches. Just warning you people who are younger and married. At some point, that switches. Like you first hook up and you have control as the man, and you know what I mean? Where you could just take your woman and get her how you want her. But at some point, I can't even put my finger on when it happened. Although I think the birth of our child had something to do with it. I really do think that, at some point, she just took over and decided I'm in charge. I think that's how that went down. But I don't know. Yeah. I'm just saying. And now it's, Cindy says, first time D said, no, go shower again. She was in charge. Yeah, now she, now she tells me I got to shower. Of course, I do know when she goes out of her way to, if she sends me a text or something that says, go take a shower, I know what's coming.
Hey, Ray.
Yeah.
Adam had a good question in the chat room.
What is it? I'm sorry.
How old does a woman have to be a cougar for Steve?
70.
80.
80?
90.
Yeah, have to be at least 15 years older than.
So, Speaker Pelosi would be a good cougar for Steve.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pelosi's good looking though, Steve. You'd like her.
Yeah, I do it.
And she's kind of shaky. She's kind of shaky.
Just feed her some vodka. You'll be okay.
All you got to do is just.
Hold the nose done.
Yeah. Just put it in and she'll shake
I got it.
out.
I got it.
Knock the dust out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd do it just for their money.
No, I think she's
If she'd swim me $100,000, I'd be good for one night.
Oh, come on. If she flipped you a pizza, you'd be happy for one night.
You're right there.
I think you'd hook up with like a homeless.
I think
McDonald's.
she
He's
brought him
acting
over.
like the only reason he would hook up with Nancy Pelosi is for her money. Please.
God, if she brought him over a pizza and a fat bag of weed, it'd be a week.
I think if he hooked up with he'd hook up with an 80-year-old homeless person.
No.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Gotta set your standards low, Steve.
I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, it's either going to be that or you're going to wind up trying to sleep with Milk Dud.
Oh, you tried that.
God.
Oh, no.
She's a little bit too small.
Why did I say it?
Yeah. It's not about
I mean,
the
if you
money.
if Steve got some old homeless woman that brought him a fat bag of weed and a pizza, just so she could get some.
Yeah, he'd give it up in the
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
And I don't think she would have a problem with the poop stain on his shower chair.
No problem. She'd have no problem with it.
No. Or the one on that mail order mattress.
Oh well. You know the
Or
one
the walnut dresser.
you know the politician that I like.
Marjorie
AOC.
Taylor Greene.
Is that AOC? Oh man. Yeah. I show her a good time.
Do you need some music for that thought?
No, I'm just saying that I think she's I think she's super hot.
I think you might need some music for that.
I like her. I like her.
She's got a nice ass for sure.
Yeah, I would.
Oh.
But she just got. I just saw where she just got engaged or something.
Well, it wasn't to Steve.
But she's
No.
but she's engaged to some big dumpy white guy.
That'd be me. I'm a big dumpy white guy.
I think I might be wrong, but oh yeah, here I'll show you a picture. Yeah, he is. This guy looks like a football player.
That's me.
I'm just saying that don't you think she'd look better with somebody like me, like a young Ray Lytle?
Oh God.
Yeah. She's with some guy who looks like a football player. Big dumpy guy.
I'll think about it and then give you an answer Thursday night as to who I think she'd be better off with.
I'm telling you. She's good looking, but here's a picture.
Of her or the big dumpy?
The guy that she's yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But he looks like doesn't he look like a he looks like a football player or something.
Yeah.
He looks stoned.
Some bitch looks 6 foot. He looks
Looks
6
like
foot 8. Yeah.
He's got this look on his face like I've so got the shit right now. Take the photo.
Yeah. I was thinking that myself.
You know, he's probably like 6'8" with a fucking 12-inch schlong, and
Oh yeah.
you know what I mean? Fucker.
Looks like he's had a lot of weed.
Yeah. I'm sure he's a nice guy. Don't get me wrong, but
I mean, there's a show I produce that has made me really understand what it looks like when somebody's been smoking a lot of weed.
yeah.
There's not a specific look.
You have one.
No, they look good. They'll have pretty kids. Oh well.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that she's a young Latino woman. You know what I mean? I'm a young Latino male. I was just kind of hoping her. He'd look more like me. You know what I mean? Her eventual.
This just in from News Channel 20. There is a smug cloud beginning to develop over Leland Grove.
I'm saying that I'd have thought her fiance would look more like. Not that I'm not interested in marrying anyone else. I have the perfect wife. You know, I just thought her future husband would look more like me. Of course, I was a young Latino male who married a young Latino female.
That cloud is increasing in its circumference.
I think we're starting to get some of the runoff here in Jacksonville.
Oh well. Oh well. I just thought I'd point it out. Not that I have any problem with someone marrying outside their race or ethnicity. But I have no problem with that at all. I'm just saying that I thought she would give a chance to someone more my style. But good for her.
The cloud has now increased in circumference to the point it's covering Jerome.
Well, I just thought I would be more the
surrounding communities.
I just thought that the fiance would look more like me. So, oh well.
Maybe the next one.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows?
That's what I keep saying. Maybe the next one. I don't know, but I've been doing that. I've been doing this for 15 years. I don't think there is a next one.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm done. I know. And I have a lot of trouble. I have a lot of trouble coming to grips with the whole thing. A lot of trouble coming to grips with just how done I am. You know what I mean?
Oh boy, we're getting reports now. Bajinsky reports from the smoke cloud is now in Rochester and over Lake Town.
I'm just saying. Like I liked my life a lot better when I was of the age where I could actually use myself in the present tense.
Don't we all?
You know. Oh well. Now I'm just too old. I think we're so old now, Steve. The next thing is death. You know what I mean? I gotta tell you, I
agree. I agree.
I gotta tell
We don't
you,
we don't have any big events in our lives, but
it
death
just
is the next
sucks. Yeah, and it scares me and makes me sad, and you know.
one. Yeah.
Shit. I don't like thinking about death, but
Oh yeah.
what the hell else am I gonna think about? You know what I mean?
Your daughter's wedding.
Oh
when
yeah,
she
you got.
gets married.
Yeah.
What do I like? You know.
How about spoiling your grandkids and then
There you go.
sending them home with her?
I'm just telling
Unless,
you get to
unless
the
you
point
want-
where it's like the next thing is death, you know.
I mean, unless you want your daughter and your future son-in-law and all your grandkids to live with you.
No. I don't know.
He's just not.
Oh well.
Watching Steve flirt with old women at the nursing home.
I am
With his
hoping to
robe
have,
open.
I'm hoping to have my knees replaced before my daughter gets married, so I can
Right.
walk her down the aisle. You know what I mean? But I don't. Who knows
Yep.
when? My daughter's only 20 years old, so who knows? Who knows when that's going to happen? You know.
How old were you and your wife?
I was. Well, yeah, we lived together. My wife and I lived together for a couple years before we got married. And then we didn't walk down an aisle. We got married in Vegas,
Oh.
in Las Vegas.
But you were in your early
Viva Las
20s.
Vegas. Yeah, we were, but still, you know, we didn't walk down an aisle. Oh, well.
I'm just saying.
Oh well. Yeah.
Like, look at Jen. She said she was 19 when she got married to Big D.
Well. She was in Idaho. She was in Idaho. She was just looking for anyone to get her out of that state. Big D fell into that, and what a lucky son of a bitch he ended up.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Adam says, "Is it okay for Bella to elope?" Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, because then Ray don't have to leave the house for it.
Yeah. You kidding? I eloped. I'm not gonna. I would never yell at my daughter for doing it. Like this weekend, we're having a shower for my niece as she's having a baby. So they're having the big showers this weekend. I'm not going. My sister texts me and says, I'll talk to you at the shower and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, shit. Not going to talk to me. I said, you're not talking to me because I'm not going to the shower. And they're like, I thought they're going to have a really good cake. Well, they can bring me back a piece. I'm not going. It's a big hassle for me to go to. Don't you think so? It's a big hassle for me to go to.
It's even a hassle for me. I don't have to do that.
Yeah, I'm not going to go to a shower. No. Like, I can't even figure out how to go see Maverick, Top Gun. I can't even figure out how to go to the movies. How the hell am I going to figure out how to go to a shower?
Skip the shower, go to the movie.
Yeah. Yeah. But here I need a lighter chair.
Oh,
I talked about this. I need a lighter wheelchair. The wheelchair I've got is too heavy. It's too heavy.
A lot of steel there.
The only one I know that can lift it comfortably is Jason.
Right.
Like it's like, trust me, you guys, you could not even lift it. It's too heavy a wheelchair. And it's too big. It doesn't fit in anything. So in order for me to go to the movies, I need, God damn it, I need a vehicle and all kinds of stuff. But if I had a lighter wheelchair, like I fit in, my wheelchair is too wide for me. Like thank you. There's on the side, there's extra room. So I can use a smaller wheelchair. I just got to find one. One that would fit in the car comfortably or,
Right.
Then we just load up and,
Hey, Ray.
Yeah.
I have some good news that might help out Steve here.
Oh.
Well, the average cost of a mail order bride has gone down. Now it's between $3,000 and $15,000.
Ooh, damn.
Could you imagine the poor bride that ends up with, oh, Jesus. Jesus.
I mean, how quick do you think that divorce would happen?
Oh,
It'd have to be a year, right?
2 hours.
Well, I mean,
that poor bride, she'd go, oh, fuck, I want to stay in China.
Well, I was denied this taping of 90 Day Fiance.
Oh, they didn't choose.
And I got an email. I checked my emails the other day.
90 Day Fiance did not choose you.
No.
Damn.
Sorry to hear that, Steve.
Why am I not surprised?
Wow.
Would love to have seen that episode.
Pete says you told your friends not to, quotation, acquire, unquotation, a different wheelchair for you.
Yep, you did tell us that.
Were you guys talking about? Well, if someone wants to get me, I will accept the gift of a smaller wheelchair.
I can go get one right now if you want.
You told me and Spanky not to do it.
I just don't want to get in trouble for it. If you do acquire a chair, I'd rather not know how it was acquired.
Correct.
But I'd accept it. I would accept it. Like the chair that I have at Fit Club is great. You know what I mean?
Yep.
The chair that I use at Fit Club is perfect. I pull up, they wheel the chair out, I wheel in. do my workout. I wheel out. It's perfect. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's actually kind of funny. Ukrainian mail order bride for Steve, so she'd have to pick between a war zone or living with Steve.
Hey,
She'd pick the
You think she'd pick the war zone?
She'd pick the
Yeah.
war zone. I wish there was a way. I wish there was a way to figure that out.
Let me work on it.
Like have Steve apply
Let
for
me
a
work
Ukrainian
on
mail order bride and see if she chooses to come live with Steve
it. Or stay in the
or
war.
if she chooses to stay in her war-torn country.
Let
right.
me work on it. I need a. Let's see. I think we've got the pig pen picture of Steve, so I could probably use that as the profile
Oh
picture.
no, that's not a good picture. The Batman picture is better.
Oh no.
Yeah, we got the shit stained picture.
I'm just saying if they acquire a wheelchair for me, make sure to, and I forgot whose idea it was, but somebody on the show said you paint over the property of sign
Right.
to where I don't even know. I don't even know. And if Tyler brought me by, I'd be like, yeah, just fucking leave it outside. I don't want your COVID anywhere near me. Because I'm
You better
convinced
spray
Tyler,
that motherfucker down with Lysol,
I'm
too.
convinced Tyler has COVID.
I feel fine.
Yeah, well,
I'm
So it's
vaccinated.
COVID of the anus.
I'm just saying he looks like he's got it. He looks like he has symptoms.
No, I feel fine. 100%.
Yeah. Oh well.
I'll get a profile set up for Steve on mail order brides and aim for the Ukraine.
Yeah,
Oh God.
that'd be great. That'd be great to get proof of a woman choosing war. Karen says Tyler has COVID of the anus.
Well, if I had COVID of the anus, I would have got it from Christine. I haven't seen her in a while, so
I'm just saying that
Are you sure you didn't get COVID when
I
you
don't know
made
what
your
your
girlfriend eat your
girlfriend has it.
yeah.
I don't know what you were doing with her.
ass? I think you made her eat your ass, and that's
You
how
guys-
you got COVID of the
Do
anus.
you guys sleep in the same bed? Do you sleep in the same bed?
Yeah, but after that, I'm probably if my test comes back negative, I'm probably going to sleep in my car.
You sleep in the car.
Hey,
Good
just
Lord.
because I'm vaccinated doesn't mean I want that stuff.
Well, sleep in a different room. You don't have to sleep in a car.
She's been in like almost every room.
Well, then make her stay in the bedroom.
Yeah. And then
That's
you
probably what I'm going to end up doing. I'm going to have to get my
take
old
some
hazmat,
disinfectant, wipe down the living room, and sleep on the couch.
Yeah.
get my old Army hazmat suit out. I was going to wear for Steve's bleaching and sleep in that for a while.
Yeah. Oh, we got to wrap up. I just looked at the time. Jesus Christ. It's 10:40. It's 10:40 something. Good
Oh,
Lord.
shit.
All right. Show's brought to you by Recon Text. Recon Text, call 217-670-1132. Recon Text can give you a complete detailing of your car, make it look fantastic. They can do coatings, you name it. Recon Text, 217-670-1132. And Just Beds. That's right. Just Beds, located over at 3120 Montvale Drive. You guys know what I'm saying. Just Beds. It's Just Beds. They can give you that good 8 hours of sleep. You can get it from Just Beds. So many prices on so many quality mattresses. They're celebrating 26 years. 26 years as Springfield's Yawn Exterminators. It's Just Beds. Get yourself a new bed today. Check out some of the prices now at Just Beds. All right, guys, let's wrap it up. We'll be back tomorrow for 2 shows. Check out Stainless tonight with Christina. And Dan.
Don't bother with it. Really, it won't bother.
Who Steve says, Steve has already said they're going to blow off the show tonight.
Yeah. Cloudy. They're not going to be able to get any good reception.
No, but I think they're going to do a show.
I hope they do. I really hope they do.
They
I
might
hope
do it
they-
out of spite.
Do you want to do another smoke signals if they can't do?
But I could.
If they can't do stainless tonight, do you want to do another smoke signals?
Sure.
I'm sure they're going to do. I'm sure they're doing
I'm sure they will.
a stainless tonight.
Yeah. I'm sure they're going to talk about me and how much I'm dogging on them and all everything
Yeah.
else.
I'm sure they will. Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. You know, just same shit every week. Steve did this. Steve did that.
420
They
says
did.
420 says he's game. So Steve,
I know. 420 did it.
you two can knock out a show if they can't do it. So
Yep.
Stained with Steve and 420.
Oh, yeah. That'd be a good one.
Yeah.
Stained.
Oh well.
You mean I got to find a poop stain background now?
All right. So we'll wrap up today. Talk to you guys tomorrow. So long, everybody. Have a good rest of your Wednesday.